All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, God, jeez. Hello, Uwe, Luca, GHG. Welcome back to Root Double. Last time, we had a message from Command that was very interesting and that it could be taken a couple of ways. I'm not exactly sure how to parse it, because we could only assume that they knew what is what. What's going on? What's going on, Oe? 504 gateway timeout. That is weird. I see that right there. The fuck is that? I honestly have no clue. That is really weird. The fuck is that? Oh, that's from the oh, that's from like the counter thing. The counter thing. Oh wait, that's the counter. I have no idea why it's doing that. Hello, Zarmagus. Welcome to the stream. That is weird. Yeah, it's the counter. I have no idea why it's doing that though. Try to hide it. Well, I could just move this to the top. Let's see. Order. Move up. Move to top. And there we go. Right as rain. Okay. Okay. Now. Yeah, that should be working because it's fine on my end. Oh wow, I can actually use this to measure the delay between the stream and damn, that is a huge delay between when you guys see shit and when I'm actually doing it. It's like 20-30 seconds. My god. Okay, so back to the game. What the commander was talking about the people left over. I can only assume that the commander, for whatever reason, disregarded to mention the people that we already had with us. And he was only talking about the people that we have yet to rescue. So that's why he didn't talk about Ukita, and why he didn't talk about Enna. And that's the only reason I could... Which also means that there's still one more girl there that we have yet to meet. That's still out there. Hello, Mr. Valdic. Welcome to the stream. And not only that, but we had a really ship-tastic conversation with Wataseya and her. And like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Wataseya and Kazami all the way across the sky. Woo! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay, let's get back into it. Load. Recollect. Want to say Kazami and June filed into the room right after that awesome shipping scene where June was all like, oh hell yeah, want to say you go get her. Woo! Anna and Ukita were not far behind, but no one had seen Yuri.
私は地下2階を探していたんだけど、どこにもいなかったわ。
I checked B too, but I did not find her.
僕もだが。
Me neither.
やはり見失ってしまいましたか。
So we really lost sight of her, huh? The gloomy look on Kazami's face as she said that led Watase to bow his head. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Valdak. I know you'll get better. I knew you will.
すまん。
I'm sorry.
隊長のせいじゃないよ。みんなで探して見つけられなかったんだし。
Oh, it's not your fault. None of us had any more luck than y'all did. Ukita suddenly spoke up when he heard June's comment. Oh, in-game volume is low. Say no more. I will gladly move it up.
隊長さんのせいじゃない。本当にそうなのだろうか。
Oh, god damn it, Ukita. You can fuck off.
It's not his fault. I wonder about that.
You have been nothing but combative this entire fucking time. Yeah, no.
Huh?
前から気になっていたんだが、ユーリ君は君に対して怯えていたような素振りがあったじゃないか。
And we resolved that when Watase rescued her. Oh, that's a new sprite of his, I just realized. Angry. Jeez.
This has been bothering me for a while now, but Yuri always acted as if she was afraid of you, did she not?
Watase found himself unconsciously raising his voice. Ukita's observation had hit too close to home.
おい、おっさん、それはどういう意味だ？
Hey, old man, what's that supposed to mean?
そのままの意味だよ。
What is your damage, dude? God! You realize we're trying to save your life? I mean, okay, fine. You know what? Let's not rescue you. If you hate us so much, God.
I mean what I said.
第3エリアでの捜索中、ユーリ君が姿を消したことがあったね。
Hello, Hollow Mirage. Welcome to the stream.
I trust you recall that Yuri vanished once we were searching Area 3.
それがどうしたって言うんだ。
What's that got to do with anything?
僕はね、あれはユーリ君が君から逃げようとしたんじゃないかとずっと思っていたんだ。
I suspected this whole time that Yuri was in fact trying to run away from you.
何？
What?
北
Nani?
さん、どうしてそう思うの？
Mr. Okita, what makes you think that?
いや、君らは気づかなかったのかね。
Wait, did none of you notice it?
隊長さんが話しかけると、彼女はいつもビクッと身を震わせていただろう。
Yuri would always twitch suddenly and tremble whenever Katrin Kasasaki talked to her. Did she not?
God, Ukita. Kasami and June's faces froze over.
確かにそんな素振りはあったけど。
Well, yeah, she did, but
災害の現状で要救助者が極度に怯えるのはよくあることです。
you're not gonna win this. Seriously, Ukita. They all love me, and I made sure of it. It's not uncommon for survivors in disaster sites to be extremely frightened.
ましてこの場は稀に見る劣悪環境。あのくらいの反応は普通のはずなんです。
In fact, this is one of the worst disaster sites I've ever seen, so a reaction like that is fairly normal. Hello, Burncastle, welcome to the stream.
みんながそう思いたいなら構わないがね。
Dude, do you have like an axe to grind or something? Like, jeez, who crawled up your ass? Sorry, I'm trying to save your life.
I do not mind if that is the way you wish to interpret it.
Like you threaten us, like for looking at shit while we're trying to save you, trying to find a way out of here. Like, and now this, like, God. Like, you couldn't be more suspicious if you tried. I mean, he'd be an excellent red herring for sure. But like, my God.
しかしどうだね隊長さん。君自身には何か心当たりはないかね。
But what about you, Captain Kasasagi? Do you yourself have any clues as to what caused such behavior?
No. His voice lacked any strength. Watase had no basis on which to deny Ukida's suspicions. As for why, because he didn't remember anything from before he'd woken up. Did I do something horrible to Yuri? Before I lost my memories?
どうなんだね、隊長さん。本当に心当たりがないと言い切れるのかね。
Well, Captain Kasasagi, are you absolutely sure they have no possible clues to her behavior?
だいたい君はどうして地下に降りてきたんだね。なぜ記憶を失った？
In fact, why did you go to the basement in the first place? How did you lose your memories?
それは
Well,
外傷による記憶喪失は時間とともに回復するのが常だ。なのにいつまで経っても回復しない。
it's
妙
been
では
only
ない
like
かね。
3 hours, dude.
Amnesia caused by external trauma normally fades away with the progression of time, yet you show no signs of recovery regardless of how long it's been. Do you not find that strange?
Ukida's questioning had turned into an all-out interrogation. June chose that moment to cut in. Dude, did you forget that we were not here until everything went to shit? God. June chose that moment to cut in.
浮田さん、何か言いたいことがあるの？
Mr. Ukida, are y'all implying something?
ハルトも、そりゃ
I am. It is my belief that
隊長さんの記憶喪失は嘘なのではないかということだよ。
Captain Kasasagi may be lying about having amnesia.
Is this really the fucking time, dude? Everyone gasped at that declaration.
そんな、なぜそんな嘘をつく必要があるんですか？
What would that accomplish exactly? That's impossible. Why would he ever need to lie about something like that?
何か隠したいことがあるから。そう思ったのさ。
I believe that is because he's trying to hide something.
いや、実を言ってしまえば、僕は最初からそう睨んでいたんだ。
No, if I'm to be completely honest, I suspected that from the very beginning.
Dude, you're just trying to deflect suspicion from yourself. Seriously. You are clearly the most suspicious person here. My fucking team only arrived after everything went to shit. How could we have had any part in what was going on here? What?
僕は数時間前、君にセキュリティカードを奪われたね。おかげで僕は第3エリアから移動できなくなってしまった。
You took my security card from me a few hours ago, and as a result, I was unable to leave Area 3.
だが今考えれば、あれだってかなり妙だ。なぜセキュリティカードを奪う必要があるんだ？
Now that I think about it, that action by itself is considerably strange. Why would you need to steal a security card?
我々職員に隠れて何かしたいことがあったんじゃないのか？
You mean just you? Us? You mean you? Just you?
Was it because you want to do something that you kept secret from the staff members?
何かってなんだよ。
What would that something even be? No, I'm gonna believe in fucking Watase.
そんなことを僕に聞かれてもわかるわけがない。だが
God damn it! Oh God. OBS fucked up again. OBS is on Ukita's side. Motherfucker.
Whether because you want to do something that kept you secret from our staff members. What would that something even be? I would have no way of knowing that, of course. But I cannot help but wonder if it's something to do with the reason Yuri was so terrified.
I didn't skip anything? Okay, good.
And there have been multiple murders on top of all that. It's only natural to be suspicious, no?
Dude. You are just... What? Seriously.
俺は何も悪いことはしていない。たとえ記憶がなかろうと。
I've done nothing wrong. Even without my memories,
ならばその潔白を証明してくれたまえ。
Then go ahead and prove your innocence.
How about you prove your innocence?
無茶言うな。言いがかりだ。
Don't be ridiculous. You're asking the impossible.
記憶がないってのにどうやって証明するんだよ。そうだろみんな。
How the fuck is anyone supposed to prove they have amnesia? Isn't that right, guys?
Watase said that and turned into Kazami and the others.
いやしかし
Yes, but... Kazami shut her mouth before she could continue.
でも確かに記憶がないのは
God damn it, Ukita. Huh? I swear. If I had a gun in an empty room in a dying nuclear power plant, I would shoot you. But it really is all that y'all can't remember anything. God damn you. June looked at Watase for a moment with a flicker of suspicion. Anna didn't say a thing.
そんな。
You can't be serious.
Watase's feet started to shake when he saw their reaction.
分かっただろ隊長さん。ユーリ君だけではない。みんなも怯えているんだ。
Do you understand now, Captain Kasasagi? It isn't just Yuri, everyone is scared.
しかし、俺は本当に。
I really...
なんだね。では記憶がない間の行動を説明できるとでも言うのかね。
Oh, you can fuck off.
What's that? Are you saying you can explain your actions from before you lost your memories?
God, don't let him bully you like this, dude. Watase groaned. He was bitter that he had no comeback to that. Like, dude! What is your fucking damage? Frustrated that he couldn't remember anything. And above all else, he decided from the bottom of his heart to know what he had indeed been doing.
Damn it. What in the world was I doing? What the hell was I?
Just Watase thought this. Ooh, flashback. Light burst open in his head.
Ah!
Watase instinctively held his head. Memories.
なんだ。
What is it?
Oh, now you act concerned?
隊長
Captain,
どうしたの
what's wrong? Hello, Sloom. Welcome to the stream. The rest of the group called out to Watase, but their voices sounded distant to him. His sense of time simultaneously lost all normality. As if every second was as long as an eternity, and an eternity was as short as a second. Ooh. Ooh. Memorialization time. His vision grew disoriented and was dyed black. He heard a voice echo through the darkness. It's those other dudes. Oh god, what voice should I give these guys? You know, they died anyway, so and we're probably not going to see them again, so
Captain, we just discovered survivors in the basement.
すぐに来てくれ
Get down here right away! Watase sprung off into a run when he heard those voices. There's a watch right in front of the line of sight. The hands pointed to 6:42. And right after his memory of seeing the time. Huh? A hazy scene emerged from the darkness. It was something that had happened right in Labo. Watase was running through some connecting passageway. What the hell is this? There were two men in protective suits running along with him.
隊長こっちだ
Oh, it's those guys. Okay, yeah. Yep, they're just generic mooks. They don't even have unique character designs. Captain, over here!
こっちで足音が聞こえたんだ
I heard footsteps coming from this way! Okay, I think the game volume is actually slightly a bit loud. Let's see. Are these Dojima and Hiyama? Their voices were muffled, so we had a hard time making out what they were saying. His field of vision was also foggy. It was then that Watase finally realized it. I get it. I'm also wearing a protection suit. Okay, we'll see what happened. They will probably find some, like, experiment gone wrong or something. Before long. He heard a boy's voice through his protection suit. Oh! You three! Oh, wow. So, we're finally seeing your sprites for the first time. Watase could see a boy and some girls standing further down the hallway.
レスキュー隊だ
It's a rescue squad! The boy shouted that as soon as he saw Watase and the others.
通報を受けて救助に来たんだよきっと
Oh! They must have gotten a report and came to rescue us. We're saved! Is Jessica okay for her? Is Jessica okay for her? I'll use it until you guys tell me not to. Hey there! Please save us! One of the girls jumped for joy and waved at Watase and the others. Next to her was another person, a blonde-haired girl. Yep.
要救助者だ
Survivors. Watase and the others ran up to them.
君たちは職員じゃない
Okay,
の
something clearly happened
どうしてこんなところに
afterwards. You kids sure as heck aren't staff members. What are you doing down here?
偶然ここにいて巻き込まれてしまったんです
Is that true? We'll see. We happened to be down here by coincidence and got caught up in all this.
他に連れはいるのか
Is there anyone else with you?
いえここにいる3人で全
Huh.
員で
What about the other two girls? No, just the three of us.
名前は
What are your names?
夏彦と真白それからこっちはサリです
He's Natsuhiko and I'm Mashiro. And that one's Salyu.
サリ
Salyu?
それはあだ名三宮ルイーズ・ユーを縮めた
A nickname. Oh, she's totally a Bernkastel. A nickname. Comes from Louise Yui Sanamiya.
そうか
I see. Watase checked the time as he said this. Good. Damn, we got one of those fancy Salvia 1969 chronograph. Okay, it is. Diggity dang dang. 7, it's almost 8 o'clock. 7:52. Let's see. Oh, 6:52. Sorry, I'm fucking idiot. Watch's hands are pointing to 6:52. Scenery in front of him swayed and vanished at that moment. Everything's normal so far. The images flashed one after another. Going to stores. This is... There were sights Watase had just seen a few hours ago. Fragments of his lost memories. Something clearly happened.
こんなところに AD が
Is
施設内にもこんな大
Is
量
this
に
much
保管
AD
されて
being
いた
kept
の
in the
か
facility too? It's auto-scrolling! It's auto-scrolling! Who are you?
レスキュー隊だ君を助けに来たんだ
I'm a rescue worker. I'm here to save you.
さあこの薬を
Here, take this. It's medicine. No.
ダメだ これを投与しなければ危険なん
Okay,
だ
so she's scared of some. So she was even scared. She didn't even know who he was. She's scared of the medicine for some reason.
You can't be that way. You'll be in danger if you don't take this.
暴れないでくれ頼む
Please don't struggle.
逃げられてしまった
So is that why she was scared? She didn't want to take the AD? She's gonna die.
She got away.
God damn
彼女
it.
どこに
Where could she have gone?
N エリアこの先でメルトダウンが
Area N. There's a meltdown going on just up ahead. Ah!
頭が
My head!
Oh, switching personalities maybe? And with the scream was the finale. The images shattered and faded away. Okay, there you go. Even before he lost his memories, nothing wrong happened. Okay, so he didn't hurt anybody. And Yuri was scared because she didn't want to take AD?
Ah!
What? They screamed again as he returned to reality.
隊長落ち着いてください隊長
Captain, please calm down. Kazami's voice brought him back to his senses. Woo! He realized that he was now back to where he started. The neuroscience laboratory. I say it's alternate personalities. Yeah, it's either alternate personalities or possession. Yeah, Hollow Mirage is what I think. He realized that he was now back to where he started. The neuroscience laboratory. Goddamn it.
大丈夫
Y'all okay?
ああ大丈夫だ
Yeah, I'm okay.
So he really didn't do anything bad. Once they took a deep breath and spoke.
それより思い出した
More importantly, I just remembered.
思い出したってまさか
Wait, does that mean?
記憶が戻った
Oh, so it really was just memory loss then. Damn, here was I thinking all about all these wacky theories. Okay.
My memory came back.
何
What?
Yeah, how unfortunate for you. How unfortunate for you. Yeah, I see that sad face. I see you're oh so happy that I got my memories back and can tell the truth. Fuck nut. Nikita's eyes widened.
バカなずっと消えていた記憶が戻っただと
Oh my god! Can we punch this guy in the face? I fucking swear. Oh god! Like, what do you want from him, dude? He's like,
The fact that you haven't regained your memories is very suspicious. Okay, fine, I regained my memories. The fact that you regained your memories is very suspicious.
seriously, dude? Seriously? Come the fuck on! and I'm not even mad. I just think it's hilarious, honestly.
Impossible! Your memories just came back all at once!
ああほんの一部だが
No, only a few of them, but still. Just like you said, memories coming back gradually. You had to wait more than 3 fucking hours.
ちょっと待て何を言い出すつもりだ
Hold on, what are you trying to say?
どうってことはないさただ俺の潔白を証明する足しにはなるかもしれん
Nothing really. but I may have remembered exactly what I need to prove my innocence.
なんだと
What?
Well, to say then slowly began to talk.
順を追って話そう
I'll go through everything in order, and then at the end of this comic strip, I can prove that I am not the culprit.
Do 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 do.
俺が地下に降りてきたのは堂島と檜山に呼ばれたからだ
The reason I went to the basement was because Dojima and Hiyama called for me.
そう確か地下に要救助者がいるという無線が入ったんだよ
Yes, I think they called me over the radio and told me that there were survivors in the basement.
いつ
When was this?
いつだったかそうだ6時42分だ
Let me think. Oh, right, it was 6:42 a.m.
6時42分その時刻は正確ですか
6:42 a.m. Are you absolutely sure about that?
ああ
Yeah.
Yep. We even had a screenshot about the watch. He's checked his watch at that time. The hands are pointing to exactly 6:42. There was no mistake about that. There's something about that part that felt slightly off to him. He decided to trust his memories. I wonder what part feels off to him.
そして第2エリアに行き夏彦と真白そしてサリュを見たんだ
I then went to Area 2 where I found Natsuhiko, Mashiro, and Salyu.
サリュ
Saw you.
三宮ルイーズ・ユイのあだ名だ由来は単純にフルネームを縮めたものだと言っていた
It's Louise Yui Sanemia's nickname. I think she said it came from her full name somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that from that. Oh, I know how they got it. Because in Asian naming order, the last name first. So, Sa-ul-yu. Like that. Like, just putting the last name first and taking the first, I imagine, character of each of her three names. His memories of that time were gradually growing clearer and clearer. He was sure that the name that Natsuhiko and Mashiro called her by.
隊長さんの言う通り天川君たちは彼女をそう呼んでいたわ
It's just like he says. Mr. Tankawa and Miss Toba did call her by that name. And it added that. Kazami then spoke as if she'd also remembered something.
そういえば私たちが地下に要救助者がいるのを見たのも
Come to think of it, we spotted those survivors.
第2エリアだったね
In the basement of Area 2, right?
そうなの
Really?
正確ではありませんが時間もほぼ合致してます
I can't be sure, but the times almost match up.
我々が消火活動をしている時隊長たちもすぐ近くにいたのかもしれません
The captain and the others may not have been too far from us when we were putting out those fires.
そうなのかもな
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Watsuki nodded, then continued.
ともかく俺と堂島と檜山は夏彦たちを保護し救助活動を続けることにした
Anyway, Dojima Hiyama and I took the others under our protection and continued rescue efforts.
だが俺はいつまでも地下にいるわけにはいかないすぐに地上に戻ろうと思った
But I couldn't stay in the basement forever. Felt I had to go back to the surface soon.
ひとまず夏彦たちのことは堂島と檜山に任せ地上に一人で戻る途中
And that's when everything went to shit. Something happened to those three. With Dojima and Hiyama. Like, with the two, they must have found the two researchers, Dojima and Hiyama, I guess. When they were with the three kids. And that's when everything went to shit.
So I left Natsuko and the others in Dojima and Hiyama's care. I was heading back from the surface myself
ユーリに会ったんだ。
when I suddenly came across Yuri.
それからどうしたんだね。
What happened after that?
俺は彼女を保護し、共に地上に出ようとした。
I took her under my protection and tried to bring her up to the surface with me.
だが、AD を撃とうとすると、彼女はなぜか暴れ、そして逃げ出したんだ。
But she started struggling when I tried to inject her with some AD and then she ran off.
暴れた？なぜ？
Struggling. Why?
それはあの時も今もわからん。
That's something I didn't know even back then.
Silence hung in the air for a moment, but then June's voice broke it apart.
でも確かにユーリちゃんは AD の投与をいつも嫌がっていたね。
But now that I think about it, Yuri always was against being injected with AD.
確かに。それは隊長が撃とうと私が撃とうと変わりませんでした。
I mean, if she was like allergic to it, she would have said so, right? So. True. It was the same regardless of whether the captain or I tried to do it. Look at Ukita. He's all pissed off that his freaking plan to freaking put all the blame on Watase failed.
そう。そして嫌がるユーリに戸惑っていると、彼女は俺の手を振り払い逃げたんだ。
That's right. Then when I was starting to get confused over Yuri's rejections, she managed to break free of my grasp and run away.
その後、俺はユーリを探して走り回った。そして N エリアの近くに行った。
I went around looking for her immediately and then I ended up near Area N.
だがその時、頭にひどい痛みが。
But then my head just started hurting like crazy.
頭痛？まさか放射線障害？
Headache? Could that have been from radiation damage?
わからん。頭に衝撃を受けたような。
Huh. Probably a psychic thing.
I don't know. It felt like my head had received some sort of shock.
誰かに殴られたのかもしれん。
Maybe someone hit me.
That is possible.
誰かって誰に？
But who did it? Huh. Who would do such a thing? Maybe it's the guy scowling at me. There's no proof, but I don't know. If I was gonna pick one person in this room who wanted to conk Watase over the head for absolutely no fucking reason, I think it would be you. But who did it?
はっきりして重要なところよ。
Please be clear. This is the part that really matters.
すまん。本当にわからないんだ。
I mean, if you were knocked out from behind, you wouldn't know who hit you. It makes sense, Anna.
I'm sorry, I really don't know.
Watase unintentionally raised his voice, putting it into a startled silence.
記憶が戻ったと言っても、そのあたりはひどく断片的で、時間や詳細はわからない。
Damn, he was locked in Area 3 at the time. Fuck fairies. That is true. It can't be Ukita. It could have been one of the other researchers then.
Though my memory's back, that part is extremely fragmented. I don't remember when it was, or much of the details.
ただ、これだけははっきり言える。
But I can't say this and this alone with clear confidence.
Watase looked square at everyone.
俺はユーリを助けようとしていたんだ。
I tried to save Yuri.
信じてもらえないかもしれないが、それは今も変わってない。
You may not believe me, but that fact's never changed, not even now.
And with that, Watase's long story came to an end. Great job, you wasting everyone's fucking time, Ukita. Great job! Getting everyone closer to death with your pointless finger pointing while we're on a ticking fucking clock. Wonderful. Wonderful. Seriously. Wasn't long before Ukita snorted.
どうにも頼りない記憶だね。
God! Oh my god. I swear, this game is just going up and up there. But if at some point Ukita gets his ass kicked, oh my god, that would make this one of the most memorable and greatest games. Seriously, I just wanted to get his ass kicked so badly at this point. Good. My god, no good deed goes unpunished with you.
Such unreliable memories, wouldn't you agree?
今の話が真実だという証拠はあるのかね。
Can you prove everything you've just told us is true?
Yeah, that's a little something called the devil's fucking proof, you fucknut. As soon as Ukita said that, one of Watase's memories came back to mind.
これはこんなところに AD が施設内に
Was
こん
AD
な
in a
大
place
量に
like
保
this?
管されていた
Is
の
this
か
much AD being kept inside?
God
証
damn
拠は
it.
ある。
Yeah, I can.
And that's when Ukita goes, Impossible!
何？
Yes!
What?
記憶を失う前、俺は施設内で大量の AD を発見したんだ。
I found a large stock of AD in the facility before I lost my memories.
大量の AD?
What?
どこでですか？
Where?
あれは
It was...
His memory became clear in the blink of an eye. The fragmented images linked together like pieces of a puzzle to reveal a familiar location to Watase.
そうだ。第5エリア内周島の地下2階だ。
Right. It was in Area 5's inner ring on B2.
そこって私と一緒に捜索した例の汚染区域じゃん。
God, like, geez, I know you're saying that as a joke, but like, I think that's the funniest explanation possible for what's going on. That I'll read it out so everyone can hear if you're just like listening. GA's theory. Ukita's just jealous because Watase is only 3 years younger than him and he still has all his hair and is a chick magnet. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Valdic, you missed that. Yeah, by some vast stretch of logic, Ukita, who has white/gray hair, is 36 years old. He's younger than me. I just can't comprehend that. Seriously. 35, yeah. Jeez. Thanks, Armagus. That's the contaminated zone you and I searched earlier.
ああ、あの AD を5本発見した部屋、天川美代子さんの研究室だ。
Yeah, it was in the room where we found those 580. Mrs. Miyoko Tenkawa's office.
見落としていたが、あの部屋にはまだ AD がたくさんあるんだよ。机の引き出しの中に入っているはずだ。
We didn't see it, but there's still a shitload of AD in that room.
That's the actual line. It's pretty funny.
Should be in one of the desk drawers.
He was nigh certain of that. There was no way he could have remembered such a vivid memory incorrectly.
もしその AD が今もまだあるなら、俺の話が本当だという証明になるはずだ。
If the AD's still there, then that should prove I was telling the truth.
My god! Ukita, you are like a fucking Phoenix Wright witness. Like, seriously. He's like freaking Tornado. That guy from Spirit of Justice. Like, he even has that whole thing where, like, by facing a different way, he looks like a completely different person. Oh my god. This game is fucking awesome. Ukita shut up at Watase's declaration. Yeah, you better fucking shut your trap. Jun and Kazami quickly spoke up.
私調べてくる。
I'll go check it out.
私も行きます。
I'm coming too. Then they rushed out of the neuroscience laboratory. And then, just a few minutes later, Kazami and Jun return, their arm full of medical boxes. Oh!
隊長、確かにあったよ。あの部屋に。
Captain, they really were in that room.
あったってどのくらいかね。
How much did you find?
驚かないでください。6つのメディカルボックスに30本の AD が入ってました。
Try not to get surprised, but there were 30 AD among 6 medical boxes. Oh, oh. Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. Well, well, well. Look who just saved everyone's lives.
30本？すごいじゃない。
30? Such incredible! Everyone's eyes widened at that piece of news. Watase was also surprised, and he found himself breaking into a genuine smile. There was much more AG than he'd been expecting.
マジかよ。30本だって。延べ30時間分の AD が。
Well, I mean, we have to split it amongst, like, quite a few people here. Like, we still don't know where Yuri is. But, yeah, that's 6 people overall. So that's 5 hours for everybody concerned. And, I think that just might be enough.
30 ampules? Seriously? That's 30 hours worth of AT!
これでもう AD 不足に悩まされる心配は当分ありませんよ。
Yes. Now we don't have to worry about running out of AD for the time being.
だね。それに会長の話が本当だったって証明にもなる。
Yeah, and it also proves that the captain was telling the truth. Up yours, Yukita. Y'all can fuck off.
そうでしょ、浮田さん。
Isn't that right, Mr. Ukita? God, June, you're fucking badass. Ukita looked away awkwardly.
信じてくれたか、おっさん。
Do you believe me now, old man?
俺は有利に対してはもちろん、誰に対しても害意なんて持ってないんだよ。
I never once intended to hurt Yuri, to say the least of everyone else.
She was just didn't want AD for whatever reason.
もし俺が悪いやつだったら、発見した AD のことを誰にも言わず隠しているだろ。
If I really were a bad person, then I would have kept the AT hidden without telling you guys about it, right?
こうしてみんなに包み隠さず話したんだ。信じてくれ。頼む。
But instead, I was honest and let everyone know. Please trust me.
As soon as Watase's earnest pleas reached Yukita's ears, the latter finally started talking with a bitter tone in his voice.
確かに君の言う通りのようだね。
I suppose it's just as you say.
June, my girl, June Maribe. I trust you with my life, girl. Felt like there was still a glimmer of doubt in his eyes. Yeah, more than a glimmer, I'd say.
As long as he understands, then that's all I need.
June then walked over to Watase.
ごめんね、隊長。すぐ信じてあげられなくて。
Captain? Sorry I didn't believe y'all right away. Watase saw guilt filling June's face. Thus, he made his best effort to speak to her as cheerfully as possible.
なんだそんなこと。別にいいよ。
No, don't worry, it was no big deal.
でも一瞬だけだけど隊長の記憶喪失って本当かなって思っちゃったんだよ。
Nah, it's okay. Ukita was just trying to manipulate people for no fucking reason as he wasted time. Precious little time that we have. Well, had. Now we have a bit of a buffer. Just trying to point fingers at the person who's trying to fucking save his life. But even though it was just for a sec, I still doubted that y'all actually had amnesia. He may have indeed looked guilty from another's perspective.
Maybe it'd be best if I avoided doing anything that makes me look suspicious to the others from now on.
Oh wow, GA's with a fun fact. If you have June low there, Watase is gonna be like,
Damn right you should be sorry.
oh, that's horrible. I don't want to be mean to June. She's so nice. June is such a sweetheart. I could never be mean to her. Watase thought that as Kazami and the others spoke.
私は信じてましたよ。隊長は森部を叱るべきです。
I believed you. You should be scolding Moribe. Ooh, girl. My girl. It's alright. Damn, Kazami.
そう私は初めから記憶喪失って嘘くさいと思ってたけど
Oh, really? I'll be honest. I thought the whole amnesia thing was bullshit from the beginning.
なんだよ先生、相変わらずズケズケ言うな。
Oh, come on, Cheech. I see her as blunt as always.
まあひょっとしたらって程度だけどね
Well, it was more like I was on the fence about the issue.
でもなんだか本当みたいだしその記憶もちょっと戻ってきたみたいだし
But it looks like you were telling the truth. And that you really did get some of your memory back.
めったにない貴重な体験したと思えばいいんじゃない
Why don't you just think of this as a rare and valuable experience?
あんたな、
Hey!
それってポジティブシンキングにも程があるね
Positive thinking has its limits, you know?
でも確かに貴重な体験ではあります
But it is indeed a valuable experience. The group laughed slightly at those words. It's more of a fake laugh intended to try to make them all forget about the events of the last few minutes. But it's still relieved what to say. And then, like, Ukita's like grumbling in the corner, being like, oh, damn that what to say, in his stupid harem. If only I didn't have Grace's gray hair. I'll get you, what to say someday. I'll get you. Their escape route had been cut off. Another body had been found, and they'd lost fury on top of all that. Everyone was starting to get on edge. And their exhaustion was just piling up. It's pretty much inevitable that a few arguments would pop up.
That's right. I shouldn't worry about it. Everyone falling to pieces would be the worst possible situation at a time like this. And besides, the search isn't over yet.
My god, I think, like, what would have happened if I had Ukita on high confidence there? Like, would Watase just, like killed himself or something? Like, jeez. That would have been horrible.
And besides, the search isn't over yet.
As a result, Watase forced himself to end his train of thought on the whole matter right then and there. Watase then quickly changed the topic.
さて、話がまとまったところで、それより大事な話をしよう。
Okay, now that we got my story cleared up, something more important we need to discuss.
ユーリさんのことですね
You're talking about Miss Yori, aren't you?
ああ、この広い施設ではぐれちまったのは非常にまずい。
Yeah, it's far too dangerous for her to be wandering around this huge facility.
Everyone nodded and focused on the conversation.
それに夏彦くんたちのことも気になるよ。
And there's also Natsuhiko and the others to worry about too.
ラボ内を全域捜索したのに見つからなかった。
We've looked all over Labo and still haven't found them.
やはり彼らも移動しているんでしょう。もしくは見落としているか。
Then either they really are moving around, or we missed them somewhere.
捜索の仕方を見直すべきかしら。
Perhaps we should revise our search strategy. Kita quietly spoke after he heard Eda say this.
AD を探すのも重要じゃないかね。
Isn't locating AD still essential?
Oh god, that was June's line? Oh god damn it. Oh god, that was June! I don't know why I thought that was Enna. Fucking hell, I'm so sorry, Jace. And then there's also Natsuhiko and the others to worry about too. I thought that was so weird that it was Bout. I really thought that was Enna speaking, god damn it. We've looked all over Labo and still haven't found him. Oh, god damn it.
Huh?
気づかないかね。30本の AD を手に入れたところで相変わらず数は足りてないんだ。
Yeah, that's true. We just need like fucking what, 5 or 6 more? Like, and then we'll have enough for all 6 of us. But like for the full 9 hours that they were saying. But like, we have a lot more time to search now. I would suggest everyone get at least some rest.
Have you not noticed? Just because we obtained 30 AD does not mean we have enough. Why didn't you get more? What, say, are you hiding from us? Are you the evil mastermind?
リフトからの脱出が叶わなくなった以上、隔壁が開くのを待つしかない。
With the lift out of commission, our only hope is to wait for the lockdown to end.
だが、隔壁開放まで生き残るためには、あと5回 AD を投与しなければならないんだ。
But we need to inject ourselves with 5 more doses of AD to survive until then.
そうか。ユーリや高校生3人組と合流できたとすると、全部で9人。
I see. So when you let Yuri and those 3 high schoolers into mix, that makes 9 of us in total.
じゃあ、あと3時間少々しか生き残れない。
Oh fuck that we can only survive another 3 hours! Well, if you find the high schoolers, yeah. Odyssey and the others gasped as that reality hit them. Like, they seem to be running away from y'all for whatever reason. Oh, we got black bars. Indeed, not everyone would survive if the AD they had here was all that was left.
It'd be a different story if we just stole someone else's AD before they could take it, though. Ugh!
Horror, what you just thought immediately hit Wadase in full force. Felt like a life and death game of musical chairs would inevitably break out at this rate.
We don't have enough AD for 9 people. So will it really come down to that?
Ooh, my god. You know what? I'm gonna get everybody. Believers will be saved. If they try to use 30 ampules of AD to survive the remaining 5 hours, that'd be 35 enough for 6 people. Exactly. Only 6 could survive. The other 3 would be doomed to their fate. But we don't even know if the high schoolers have their own supply. 9 minus 3 is 6. Watase worked out that sinister formula in his head.
No, I mustn't think about that.
Watase frantically dismissed that thought that had filled his mind for a second.
I need to be thinking of a way where everyone can survive.
Watase thought that as he checked his Procyon. Ooh, it's outside the limit. Reading said 4531 MSV.
このペースで汚染が進めばいずれ施設内の全域が8000ミリシーベルトを超えるかもしれないな。
If the containment keeps on increasing at this rate, the whole facility may eventually be filled with over 8,000 MSV.
そうなれば AD があってもなくても一緒か。
If that happens, it'll be the same as not having any AD at all, huh?
まずいわ。どうすればいいの？
This is bad. What should we do?
考えうるやり方は次の4つですね。
There are 4 possible ways we can go about this. Right before we go over the 4 ways, I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. right, we are back. Kazami said that and then looked everyone dead in the eye.
1、とにかく最優先で脱出口を探す。
1. Prioritize finding an escape route.
2、ユーリさんを含む要救助者と AD を探しながら脱出口も探す。
2. Look for an escape route while searching for all the survivors, including Miss Yuri and AD.
3、汚染速度を抑えるためゲートの破損箇所等を探し補修する。
3. Look for the damaged portions of the gates and repair them in order to suppress the rate of contamination. Kazami, that's another great thing about you. You always give us objectives to fulfill. You don't let us waste any time. You always have stuff for us to do to further to the goal.
4、ユーリさんと要救助者と AD とゲートの破損箇所と脱出口のすべてを探す。
4. Look for everything. An escape route, AD, the damaged gates, and the survivors, including Miss Yuri. I don't think we need to look for the escape route. I think with all the AD we found, I think it's better to try to repair the gates and find AD and the survivors and like wait things out. Hell, we could even split into 2 teams. Like we have to have a gate repair team and we could have an AD and survivor search team.
どの道を選ぶかで我々の命運が決まるかもしれません。
Like, it's just me, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get out of here early. Whoever sabotaged the escape is not gonna let us leave before time is up. Pretty goddamn sure. By choosing which path to take, we may be deciding our own doom. Everyone gulped. Waterstithen answered in a low voice.
まず4番の全てを探すってのは現実的じゃないな。あれもこれもじゃ何も成果は出せない気がする。
Yeah, that would spread everybody way too thin. It wouldn't work. As much as it would be nice, but I think searching for an escape route is just like, especially considering where we are and like, I think I don't think there's any more escape routes. First of all, number 4's plan of searching for everything is unrealistic. I feel like it wouldn't yield any results. What with everything we'd have to do?
それに3番の汚染速度を抑えるためゲートの破損箇所を補修するというのもだ。
Oh, really? Well, I'll follow your lead in this since this is your area of expertise.
Indeed. And number 3, the idea to repair the damaged parts of the gates to suppress the rate of contamination is also out of the question.
前にも言ったがキューバしのぎの補修で汚染を食い止められるとも思えない。
Alright, dude, like you're the expert. I'll follow your lead.
I've stated this before, but I do not believe that emergency repairs would be enough to hold back the contamination.
では1番か2番、とにかく最優先で脱出口を探すか、要救助者や AD を探しながら脱出口も探すですが。
Number 2, without a doubt. Then that leaves number 1 and 2. Should we put priority on finding an escape route, or searching for an escape route while looking for the survivors in AD?
そんなの決まってるじゃない。2番の要救助者や AD と脱出口を探すよ。
Isn't that obvious? We go with number 2.
脱出口はあるかどうか怪しいけど、天川くんたちは確実に地下にいるんだから。
Yep, agree 100%. I seriously doubt there's another escape route. We don't know if another escape route actually exists. But Mr. Tenkawa and the others are definitely down here.
それは言えるね。脱出口だけ探すってのはリスクがでかすぎるよ。
Agreed. I'm with y'all on that one. There's just too big of a risk in searching only for an escape route.
俺もそう思う。それに
I agree. And besides,
有利は AD を持っていないはずだ。すぐにでも見つけなきゃまずい。
Yuri shouldn't have any AD on her. So we need to find her as soon as possible.
Everyone nodded gravely at that suggestion.
では消去法でユーリさんおよび要救助者と AD を探しつつ脱出口も探すで皆さんよろしいですか？
Then we've decided to look for an escape route as we search for Miss Yuri, the other survivors, and AD by process of elimination. Is everyone all right with that?
異議なし。
Everyone just says, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
With that, everyone was on the same page. Odyssey quickly moved on to the next agenda.
じゃあもう一度ラボを一周して隅々まで探すか。
Then let's search through lava one more time. Leave no stone unturned.
今までと同じ回り方でそれとも逆回りの方がいいかね。
Shall we search in the same direction as last time, or would it be better to go the other way around?
でもそれじゃ効率が悪いし、また行き違いになる可能性もあるわ。
But that wouldn't be effective. And besides, there's a chance we'll just miss each other again.
だったら今度は二手に分かれ順回りと逆回りでそれぞれ捜索してみたらどうだ。
Yeah, that's the only way I can see. And even then, they could kind of still avoid shit by, using the upper and lower floors.
And let's split into two teams. One that searches the area clockwise, and the other searches the counterclockwise. How's that sound?
なるほど。もう火は消えているのは確認できているし、少人数でも問題なく回れそうだね。行き違いになる可能性も減るしさ。
I see. Now we can split up into smaller teams without anything to worry about. Now that the fires are out. That also lowers our chances of missing the survivors.
そういえばプロキオンを第6エリアで見つけた。これを使えば3チームに分かれることができるが。
Oh yeah, now that I think about it. We found another Procyon in Area 6. We can use this to split up into 3 teams, but is that feasible?
3チームですか。となると誰か単独行動を取ることになりますね。
3 teams, huh? But that would mean someone would have to search by themselves if we did that.
はぐれてしまう危険性が高いです。やはり2チームに分かれるべきでしょう。
Yep, I agree. We cannot risk the danger of one of us getting lost. We should stick with 2. Odyssey mulled over the situation once he heard Kazami's reasoning.
Then how should we split up the teams?
Odyssey hesitated to make a choice. After the incident just a few minutes ago, he was having trouble deciding who to team up with.
Damn it, what should I do? Which one of these people can I trust the most?
Oh, make an actual save. Oh, okay. Oh, this is an important one. Thank you, GAs. I missed the first one. What? There was a different one? Oh no. Are you serious, Guppy Force? There was a different one? Oh god, I didn't even see it. Is it just giving me another chance here? Was that what important? Oh god.
「はぐれてしまう危険性が高いです。やはり2チームに分かれるべきでしょう。
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. That is amazing. That is the greatest backlog ever.
How should we split up the teams?
He then quickly came to the
立
conclusion.
花おっさん俺と組まないか
God damn it, we have to go with Ukita? Son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. I think I know what happened. I know. I think I know what to do. If I put it on June and Kazami, then oh, hello, Eblis.
はぐれてしまう危険性が高いです。
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I see. I can only pick one person. Okay. I can only pick one person. Fine, be that way. I thought I could go with June and her, but I could see how that would be an issue. Fine. June, you're awesome. I'm sorry. But I gotta go with my girl Kazami. I gotta.
はぐれてしまう危険性が
Ukita goes with you regardless of your pick. God damn it. Oh, thanks, Jace.
立花おっさん俺と組まないか
Tachibana, old man, you good with teaming up with me?
ああ、別に構わないよ。
Sure, I don't particularly have anything against it.
Though he didn't let it show in his face. Watase was relieved to hear that. Ukita is Thank you! It seemed he currently viewed Watase as someone not to be trusted. But there was no guarantee it wouldn't shift his hostility to others. Seriously, yeah. He is a firecracker here. That makes sense. I see your reasoning, Watase. Yeah, definitely. Good choice, Watase.
It just feels too dangerous to let Maribe and Teach team up with it.
Good choice, Watase. Though June was a rescue worker, she's still very young and was a bit mentally unstable in some ways. And Anna was just a civilian. Due to that, he reasoned that he and Kazami combined would have no trouble dealing with Ukita if he were to cause any trouble. Kazami gave Watase a slight nod. Perhaps she'd figured out what he was thinking. So I think June's team should search for survivors, and our team should search for AD. Kazami gave Watase a slight nod. Perhaps she'd figure out what he was thinking.
了解です。では、捜索ルートは
Roger. Now then, as for how we'll go about searching. Kazami took out a PDA and began explaining.
我々が現在いるのは第5エリアになりますから、第4エリア方面に進むチームと第6エリア方面に進むチームに分かれましょう。
Sorry. We're currently in Area 5, so one team will head in the direction of Area 4, while the other will head in the direction of Area 6.
じゃあ合流地点は
Then where will we rendezvous?
我々もすれ違う可能性がありますから、ここでいいのではないですか？
There's a chance we'll miss each other, so why don't we use this laboratory as a meeting point?
ぐるっと回ってなお要救助者に出会えなかったら再度出発すればいいと思います。
I believe that we should set off again if we lap around the facility and still haven't found the survivors.
不測の事態が起きたり、1時間経っても何の成果も上げられなかった時も、 一旦ここに戻ることにしましょう。
If something unexpected happens, or if you yield no results after having searched for a whole hour, come back here for the time being.
だな。ならはぐれる心配もない。
Sounds good. Now we won't have to worry about getting separated.
AD はどうする？これ全部持ってく？
What about the AD? Should we take it all with us? June was talking about the 30 AD they found. I think you should take it with you.
いや、なるべく置いていこう。何かあって破損でもしたら本当にやばいし。
Oh, God, that's... I don't know. Don't forget you're trapped in here with a murderer.
We'd be in real trouble finding the break for whatever reason after all.
それにひょっとしたら彼らがここに来るかもしれん。そうすれば少なくとも彼らの手に渡る。
And there's also a chance the survivors will come here. Then they can get some AD at the very least. And there's also a chance the survivors will come here. They can get us some AD at the very least.
では我々はひとまず2時間分1人当たり2本持っていきましょう。
Then let's have everyone carry 2 ampules each for 2 hours worth. Oh God, not having anyone guard the AD is just asking for trouble. Then let's have everyone carry 2 ampules each for 2 hours worth. Kasami said that, then give the rest of the group 2 AD for each member.
じゃあついでにこんなのはどうかしら。
Oh, while we're on it, I have another idea if you don't mind. Anna took a pen and paper lying around in the room and started writing on it. Dear Mrs. Tenkawa, Miss Soba, and Miss Salnomiya, because we all got caught up in the same disaster today, huh? I've been looking for you guys this whole time, but we haven't been having any luck. So if you happen to find this note, I ask you please stay right where you are. If you happen to find this note, I ask that you please stay right where you are. What you see is a radiation exposure inhibitor known as AD. It's a drug we've been using to protect ourselves from the radiation. It'll protect you for an hour so long as you inject it into a vein. Keep injecting yourselves with it and wait in this room for help to come, okay? I'm looking forward to see you all alive and well. From Miss Anna. She wrote that charming little letter in cute handwriting. Aww.
ね。これを扉の前に置いておけば、さらに行き違いになる可能性が減るでしょ。
Well, it'll lower our chances of just missing them. Now we pose this on the door. Well, it'll lower our chance of just missing them when we post this on the door.
なるほど。完璧だな。
Yeah, that's a great idea.
よし、それじゃあ装備品を分けよう。
Okay then. Now let's get on with splitting up the equipment. The group nodded and split up the gear they'd acquired so far. First, there were the security cards. What if they held on to the level N card they found a short while ago? Kazami, June, Enna, and Okita each took a level 6 card. Watase's team also took 2 of the Prokyons, while June's team took the 3rd. The group then left the room.
我々は第4エリア方面へ進みますので、森部と椿山さんは第6エリア方面へ進んでください。
We'll be heading in the direction of area. Oh, that's Kazami, sorry. We'll be heading in the direction of area 4. So we ask that you two please search in the direction of area 6.
目的は AD と要救助者の捜索、および脱出口の捜索ということで。
Our goal is to find AD, the survivors, and if possible, an escape route.
了解よ。
Roger. Anna posted the note she'd written on the door.
森部、先生のこと頼んだぞ。
Moribe, take care of Teach.
わかってる。喧嘩なんかしないで力を合わせて捜索するよ。
Got it. We won't fight or nothing. We'll work together to search, don't you worry. June and Enna then depart in the direction of Area 6.
A fight? I wasn't implying that at all, but...
He'd said that as a warning for June to keep an eye out to make sure Enna didn't end up in any kind of trouble. Now he was a bit worried about what June had said, but...
何をしているのかね、隊長さん。
Captain Gasasaki, what are you doing?
我々も行きましょう。
we should get going too.
Right.
He started walking towards Area 4 as he kept those tiny fears in his heart. The security slot for the gate from the outer ring of B2 of Area 4 to Area 5 had been burned, but when it came to the other way around, the security slot was totally intact. Wow. So Watase's group used that route to get into Area 4. Area 4, Outer Ring B2, Scorched. This area where Salyu had run off, where the flashover had nearly killed Watase, Kazami, and June, and where they found Hiyama's body. The reading on the Procon read 6610 MSV. Oh god.
さらに汚染が進んでいるな。
The contamination is much worse than it was before.
しかし AD があればまだなんとか大丈夫なはずです。
But we've got AD, so we'd still be able to manage.
そうとも。手早く捜索を済ませ、次の第3エリアに進むべきだ。
She's right. We should get to the search here done as soon as we can, then move to Area 3. Kazami and Akita was right. We're right. Just because they found a ton of AD didn't change the fact that they were short on time. We need to be more careful to make sure we don't waste any time from this point onwards. Yeah, like sitting down and talking to... Seriously. Watase thought for a moment, then spoke up.
それじゃ捜索開始だ。時間は3分くらいで行こう。
Let's commence the search. You all have 3 minutes. Yes. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Hold on for just a couple more minutes. I just need to take care of something really quick. Thanks. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. He immediately began to search the outer ring. But there weren't that many rooms, so the search probably wouldn't take all that long. Honestly, ran down the hallway and headed for the elevator hall. For the room where Hiyama's body had been put to rest. But as he drew near, Huh? What? Watase's eyes widened. You could tell something was off. What is going on? It's like something that should be here isn't. He soon realized what it was. The group with the fire axe had been... Oh no. Oh no. We've got an axe murderer on the loose. The group with the fire axe had been Hiyama's body in front of the door as a grave marker of sorts, but...
斧がない。
The axe is gone.
そんな、どうして？
That's what happens when you got a crazy murderer on the loose and you just let a weapon go there. God. That can't be. Why?
誰が斧を持って行ったんだ？
Did someone take it? The group had been together the whole time. I mean, it couldn't have been anyone else but one of the 3 survivors. Yep. We don't have a Clover here, do we? Oh god. Is Clover gonna come out and kill everybody again? Son of a bitch. I hope it's 999 Clover, because VLR Clover is about as dumb as a bag of rocks, but... So, I have a feeling it wouldn't be too bad, actually, then. No, wait. Couldn't Yuri have done it too? That's true. She could have taken it to protect herself. Now that Yuri had run away, they couldn't say for sure that she couldn't have come here and taken the axe. But what would they want with an axe? Watase had no idea. He had a horrible feeling about all this.
とにかく捜索を続けよう。
Anyway, let's keep searching. Yes. The group said that, then resumed the search. But their efforts was as fruitless as they predicted. They went to go search B1 next. Area 4, Outer Ring, P1. Going up a flight didn't stop the Prokyon's alarm, of course. The reading was 4612 MSB. It's high, but...
それでも地下2階と1階ではえらい違いだな。
Yes, seriously. Still, there's a huge difference between B2 and B1, huh?
ですが、ここもいつ汚染されるかわかりません。今のうちに捜索をしてしまいましょう。
But for all we know, this place could become just as contaminated. Let's search while we still can. Right. You got something to say? Watase's team grouped up and searched B1. They didn't find any survivors in the outer ring. The situation in the inner ring was no different. Yuri and the others were nowhere to be seen in the control room. They also checked the Area 5 connecting passageway to be safe. The ceiling had collapsed there, leaving them unable to proceed.
ここにもいないようだね。
It would appear they aren't here either, huh?
ああ、だが
Yeah, but...
Watase was curious about the collapsed ceiling. Could they climb into that?
この天井の割れ目、地上まで続いてないかな。
Are we sure the gap in the ceiling there doesn't go up to the surface?
続いていないでしょう。この手の割れ目などはすでに私とモリベで散々調べましたし。
Highly unlikely. Moribe and I already checked these kinds of gaps thoroughly.
それにもし地上まで達するような穴があったら、塔に司令長たちが突入してきているはずです。
And besides, if there were a hole to the surface, the commander and the others would have used it to get down here ages ago. Kazami's words make sense.
そうか。まあこんなところに都合よく脱出口があるわけないよな。
Yeah, seriously.
I see. Yeah, I guess there was no way we'd conveniently find an escape route in a place like this.
残念ながら以前にも申し上げましたが、脱出口がありそうな場所はすべて私とモリベがすでに調べました。
Unfortunately, Moribe and I already checked the places that looked like they could be escape routes, as I believe I mentioned earlier.
天井、エアダクト、エレベーターシャフト、非常階段、すべてあの交番に囲まれていて隙間もありません。
Damn, you two were thorough. That included the ceilings, air ducts, elevator shafts, and emergency staircases. They're all surrounded by those steel plates, and none of them even have a scratch on them.
まだ見落としがあるかもしれませんが、とりあえず要救助者等の捜索を優先しましょう。
We may have overlooked one, but let's put priority on finding survivors for now.
だな。じゃあ第3エリアに進むか。
Yeah, well, let's go on to Area 3.
Watase and the rest of the team then left the connecting passageway. Area 3, Inner Ring B1. Kazami muttered quietly as soon as they entered the palace.
ここは
Place. Sorry. This is... Kazami was looking at the room in front of her. It was the room where Dojima and those two researchers had died.
There's bodies behind that door even now.
Watase's body froze when he thought of that ghastly spectacle. Kazami all the way! But he did his best to hide his fear and not spoke
ちょっと
up.
待っていてくれ。
Spoke up.
Wait a minute.
隊長さん、どうするつもりだね。
Captain Kasasagi, what are you up to?
いないとは思うが、一応な。
I'm probably wrong, but I want to check something to be safe.
Just then he thought he saw Kazami's shoulders tremble slightly. Oh, Kazami! And then quickly found himself worrying about it.
立花、お前は行かなくていい。あの部屋は俺が確認する。
Tachibana, you don't have to come in if you don't want to. I'll go check it out.
はい、申し訳ありません。
Yes, my apologies. Watase walked up into the room in front of him and opened the door. The scene that lay behind those doors was exactly the same as the last time he'd seen it.
It doesn't make it any less gruesome.
They could tell from a glance that none of the survivors were there. Watase quickly left the room. When he did, he saw Kazami looking at him with fear in her eyes. Captain.
ああ、大丈夫だ。要救助者はいなかった。
Yeah, don't worry. None of the survivors were in there.
だろうね。あんな部屋にいたら生きている人間もおかしくなりそうだ。
That only figures. That room was enough to drive even the living insane.
There was something unsettling about how Okita had said that. But Watase ignored it. Don't ignore it! Dude's like super sus! What's so bad about that room?
ともかくこの塔に部屋は2つしかない。もう一つの部屋を捜索しよう。
Anyway, there's only 2 rooms in this block. Let's check the other one out.
Yes. The team then headed for that room. What lay there was a large laboratory. There were a lot of blind spots, making it be hard to tell right away if anyone happened to be collapsed behind one of them.
ここならひょっとして。
Think it's possible anything could be here? Think it's possible anything could be here?
ええ、物陰に注意しましょう。
Yes. Make sure you check behind everything here.
了解した。
Roger!
The team then began their search of the room. But there was no hide nor hair of the survivors or any AD.
Well, I'm at it.
Watase decided to look for information. Several documents were scattered on the floor deeper in the room. Perhaps their pages held a hint of escaping the facility that Watase's team didn't know about. Is there anything
useful here?
Watase walked over to the documents, started picking them up one by one, then read them. But what they said was, Area 3 Personnel Social Gathering. Hike around Lake Rokume. Seeing a fellow training seminar, accepting applications. Dr. Miyoko fan club meeting notification. She has a fan club. Oh my god. Outline of the 7 wonders of Rokume City. Special observation target NA2. Third periodic report concerning the abolition of print medium. Really? What? They wouldn't do that, would they? I don't know. I mean, for newspapers, maybe, but for books that are supposed to, like, I don't know. manipulation of print medium. What the fuck? All the men meaningless pieces of information incomprehensible to Watase. What's more, they were all fairly old.
Guess I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Watase picked up another paper as he thought this.
NBC 発生時警備マニュアル
Huh. NBC Outbreak Security Manual.
Zombie peeked over his shoulder and spoke up.
隊長、何を見ているんですか？
Captain, what's that you have there?
よくわからん NBC ってなんだろ
Not sure. What's an NBC anyway? NBC anyway.
ああ、NBC とはニュークリア、バイオロジカル、ケミカルの頭文字です。
Oh, NBC stands for Nuclear, Biological, and Chemical.
例えば NBC 災害といった場合、核、細菌、化学物質による災害の総称ですよ。
So, for example, whenever they refer to an NBC disaster, that's a general term for disaster coupled on nuclear, biological, or chemical substances. In other words, this manual probably describes security measures to be taken during an accident most like this one. Uh-oh.
But I thought they valued evacuation more than security in those kind of situations.
Watase's thoughts were interrupted by a voice behind him.
二人とも何をやっているのかね
What are you two doing?
They turned around in surprise to see Akita looming at them furiously.
ああいや脱出経路のヒントがないかと思ってな
Oh, I just figured there might be a hint to escaping the place in here.
そんなことをしている場合ではないだろう
We didn't have enough time for that now, right?
それにこの施設にある書類はどれも古いものだ9年ほど前に紙媒体の撤廃と総デジタル化が決まってね
And besides, all the print materials in the facility are old anyway. They abolished print 9 years ago and decided to digitize everything from that point on.
一応書類は廃棄されずに残ってはいるがそんな古いものにろくな情報などないさ
They haven't gotten themselves around to disposing of those documents yet,
防災マ
but
ニュアルは
Oh god damn it!
あ
I
れは
clicked send.
2030年版と書いてあったが
not these documents yet, but they're so old that the information's useless anyway. What about the disaster prevention manuals? The one we found said 2030 edition on them.
防災マニュアルだけは有事の際を想定して最新のものが印刷されて配られているんだよ
Those are the only emergency procedure documents. So they always distribute and present printed copies of the latest version.
だがそれも含め本来この施設にあるものは全て機密扱いだ
Bonus equipment along with anything on this facility is supposed to be top secret.
前にも言ったね秘密を知るべきではないトラブルの元だと
I believe I told you earlier that digging too deeply into things can have severe consequences.
しかしこの非常事態にそんなことを言っていては
But this is an emergency, so regardless of the privacy.
これは単なる脅しや冗談ではない君らの身のためを思って言ってるんだよ
This isn't a simple threat or a joke. I'm telling you this for your own safety.
国家が運営に絡む研究施設というのを甘く見ない方がいい
We shouldn't take a government-managed research facility lightly.
外に出てから平穏に生きたいのならばね。
Unless you don't like the idea of living in peace, that is.
Peter's eyes had an almost bizarrely intensity to them as he spoke. As if to see that this world contained far more frightening situations than the disaster they were trapped in. Watase was overpowered by that look and found himself relying on instinct.
わかった。すまない。
Got it. Sorry.
この部屋の捜索は切り上げ、先に進もう。
Let's finish up searching this room and move on.
Yes. Watase still felt dissatisfied with the situation. But he and the others left the room for the time being. But as soon as they left the room, Watase smelled something. I wonder what he's smelling. It's either smoke or more food for him that he'll just eat all at once. Okay, you guys. I know it's a bit early, but I think this is a decent place to stop for today. I'm getting a little bit tired, although I wish I wasn't. This game is awesome. I love this game, seriously. Oh my god, seriously, it is an utter joy to be with you guys. And be reading this with you. Seriously, this game is so awesome. We'll be having I think probably most likely the final episode of Hate Plus on Sunday, and continuing this on Tuesday. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are the sweetest of hearts. See ya.